YouTube, this is Jen, your pudgy picker. Got another thrift haul for you. Did really good on fabric today and a couple other interesting items. You know me, I pick up the strange and unusual. Why? Because they sell. So let me show you what I got. First, I got this awesome lamp. It is a floor lamp, of course, and it has a really cool shade on it with like greens and blues and browns and beige. Pretty awesome. And it's got like a silver tone stand. Works fine. That was $12.99, then it was half price since it was unique on Monday. So everything was half off. So I got it for $6.50. Look at all this fabric. And I have a story for you because you know I always have a story for you. So let me show you the other items before I show you the fabric. This is pretty cool. It was only $2. Never heard of Hawthorne Direct LLC wooden art. It's shrink wrapped and it is a wooden dragon puzzle. Isn't that awesome? So probably going to do some research on this before I decide where I'm going to sell that, but I figured for $2 that was a gimme. Now, you know me in strange and unusual items. This was $1, and it is steak coasters. It comes in this little container that looks like a package of meat you would get in the store, and it is cardboard coasters. 6-piece, best before drinks and barbecue. Isn't that cool? So I thought that was interesting. I got a conch shell for $2. It's a pretty good size. I got, this should take you back. These are a box. It's kind of got the sticky on it, so I still got to clean that off. But check this out. It is brand new discs. Yes, people still do use these. It has the pack of the labels in here for all of them. And also, it's got the divider for the box and the keys. Pretty cool, huh? So this is full. So I'll do a little research on that, but that's pretty awesome. So, you know, don't pass up some of the old technology. Do your research first, but I've seen a couple of people pick these type of items up, so I'm not sure exactly how much I'll do on them. But my husband, who is in the computer industry, had a good chuckle when he saw me bring these in. I got a grab bag that was on the wall, and it had a pencil, these 2 letter openers, a calculator, and a hole punch. I was interested in the hole punch and this letter opener in particular. That was a whole $1.50 for all of it. Now, I got my usual stack of fabric, but then they had grab bags. And each grab bag, I took it out and got everything folded up so it'll be easy to show you. Each grab bag was $1.99, which made it $1. Now, these pieces are obvious that someone is making something because a lot of the pieces are shaped like other ones, you know what I mean? Like you cut a pattern out. So there are a total of 5 of the grab bags. So let me just blow through these and show you. If you're not interested in fabric, I do apologize, but I know a lot of you are interested in fabric either because you enjoy it yourself or you enjoy reselling it. This stuff is all new. Some of it is made to look like it's vintage, but it is all brand new. This one is really cool. It is several pieces that have Paris and different Paris landmarks on it. Isn't that cute? This one is kind of a nautical, and this one does look kind of vintagey, but it is not. Again, like I said, anchors and the boat to steer the boat, and a lighthouse and little fishing boats. So there's several pieces of that. This is cool, like touristy. They're pulling campers and they got their binoculars out looking. So there's a couple decent pieces of that. There's the old woody cars and like palm trees. This has got kind of a fisherman port side, the blue prawn, and then there's another larger piece of the old woody cars. So all of that was $1. This one is kind of cute. Look at the colors on this. I think it's supposed to be Santa Claus when he's not at the North Pole. Looks like he's in Hawaii. Real pretty bright colors on this one. This is really wild. The America, it says 4th of July on it. It is extremely colorful, and there's some pretty decent chunks of this. Now, since these pieces are smaller, what I'm probably going to do is put them in a grab bag of my own and price them. This kind of looks almost like a vintagey Hawaiian shirt. This is another piece of Paris fabric. It is slightly different than the other one, but it's got bikes and butterflies, all kinds of cool stuff. And there's another piece of it with Eiffel Tower. Yep, several pieces of that. This one's a pretty good chunk here too. So that is all for that one. Next one, this is cool, has some boats. I'm just going to try and flip through these. Flamingos, several pieces of that. This one looks like cowboys, but it's Christmassy. More flamingos, more cowboys. These are cool. Whole bunch of these, Vegas and different Vegas landmarks. Yep, whole bunch of pieces of those. Isn't that cool? I've been there. This one's really cool too. It looks like green beer with the shamrocks on them. And another one with boats. This is cool. It's got different states and landmarks. Route 66, it says. So there's several pieces of that. Some more Hawaiian type fabric. More boats. This one looks like Christmas, but it's on a beach chair. And an umbrella with lights on it. And then this one is more boats, but it has the different terms, starboard, and catch of the day. So that's pretty interesting. The last pile of my dollar ones. Some more of that touristy, vintagey fabric. More of the nautical. I'll probably put the nautical stuff together and then kind of put the Hawaii stuff together, maybe. So there's a whole bunch of that. And then this one is very Hawaii, vintagey looking. And more woody cars. So not too bad for $5 for all of this fabric. And then let me show you the regular pieces of fabric. Now I'm going to tell you a really quick story. When I bought the lamp at the store, if you want something bigger and you don't want to carry it around in your cart, you put it, you take the tag off, you take the tag up front, pay for it, and then you pull around back and pick up your item. Now I've done this several times, of course, because I got the plastic kitchen and lamps, or if you get a chair, anything from the back. So that's what I did. So I pulled around the back and knocked on the door, and the manager came out. I know he's a manager. I've talked to him before because I'm friendly and I always talk to everybody I can, you know, get their attention. So he came out and he said, "Can I see your receipt to make sure that I'm the right person to pick it up?" So I gave him the receipt, and it's like 2.5 feet long, and he goes, "Whoa, you bought a lot today." And I go, "Yeah, you guys got a lot of fabric in." So I got a lot of fabric. And he goes, "People still buy fabric?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was pretty shocked. I don't know why, but he's probably in his mid-30s. And I said, "Yeah, I always look at your fabric when I come in." And he says, "We recycle a lot of the fabric." And he goes, "I just didn't think a lot of people were interested." And I said, "No, please put it out." And he goes, "Well, how much should I be pricing it at?" So of course I was like, "Ooh." So I told him we were standing by the back double doors where he, bring the furniture out. And he said, okay, this one size door, if a piece is that big, how much should it sell for? And I said, 99 cents to $1.99. And then he goes, okay, what if it's like twice that size? I said, $1.99 to $2.99. I said, $3.99 if it's a lot of fabric or one big cut. And he said, oh, I'm really glad you told me that. So I don't know if I'm going to be finding even more fabric in this store, but the way he was talking, I said, I hope so. And I said, I know other people who come here for fabric too. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So, it doesn't hurt to talk to the people at the thrift store, and they will pick your brain occasionally. I thought that was pretty interesting. So hopefully I will be seeing more fabric. Like, I do really well on fabric in my booth. So by all means, bring on the fabric. Okay, so after my big long storytelling session, this is a burgundy piece it was $1. This is flannel with baseball bats and baseballs. That was $1. Got this plain off-white, was 50 cents. Got this stripe piece for $1. These are pretty. There's like 3 of these, and there's a good chunk on there. And I believe they're all 2011, 2012. So this is a pretty good chunk, and it was $1. Am I saying right, $1? Yeah. 2 more. Well, this one's an off-white, and then the other one is kind of more of almost a spongy kind of look. This one was $1.50. This one was $1. This is a smaller piece, but it has stars on it. I think it'll do well. It was 50 cents. Another off-white piece for $1.50. This one's cute. It is also a flannel with little clowns on it. That was $1.50. This one's cute. Love, save the rainforest, ozone friendly. That was $1.50. This red one is really pretty. There's a decent chunk of this. And it was $1. There's probably at least 2 to 3 yards on these couple. $1 for this one. And another burgundy piece for $1. Don't always, if you're buying these, don't pass up the solid colors. Even people who sew and do quilts occasionally do need a solid color as well. So that is all I got for this time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I always like to hear comments, see what you guys are thinking about the fabric. Have you guys been trying to sell fabric? How's it going? A lot of this newer stuff has to go in my booth. I do sell some fabric that is vintage. I sell that online on eBay. So please get out there, find some good stuff. The weather's trying to get back to a good spot. Hopefully we can get out there when some garage sale starts. That would be awesome. And I will see you next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.